I am on my patio and I just wanted to make this video. I don't know, I was only gonna make a video like this and I don't really know where this video is gonna go. It's one of those type of videos. Nonetheless, it's just gonna be a very raw, real, true video of where the heck I have been and where I still am. And so in layman's short terms, last year did not go how I wanted last year to go. 2022 started off so strong. There's always ebbs and flows in businesses, but let me see. The last like 6 months have been very difficult for me. And I'm not even talking about just on like a business sake, but just personally, mentally. I don't know, I just haven't been in a very strong state, and obviously having the business not do as well as I wanted it to do, especially like it just becomes a different level of frustration. It feels like I just started a business again. Like this was back like 3 years ago when I first started, and I worked and I did everything I was supposed to do, and I wasn't getting sales and I wasn't doing what like I didn't, how do I explain this? I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. I was showing up consistently for my business, but it wasn't panning out. And then eventually one day it kind of panned out. And I don't know why I can't use my same advice and my same analogies to better understand certain things. But especially the last 6 months, because obviously we bought the house last year. It was the biggest thing. That was a huge thing. We weren't even expecting to take on something so massive, but we bought a home. And now we're in the process of renovating it. So like for two to 3 months last year, we were really focused on our house. And then as soon as we were kind of stopped focusing on the house a little bit, I went hardcore back to focusing on the Shanti collection. And I wanted, my main goal last year was to elevate it. And I don't know if that just wasn't in God's plan or God's timing, but it didn't happen how I wanted it to happen. And it's still kind of not happening how I wanted it to happen. I want the Shanti collection to be here, and I feel like it's still like here, but it's not even like it's just like here. It's like moving still all over the place, and I don't know. Personally, I feel like I work too hard, and y'all see how hard I work. Like we finally just had a vacation. Coco, please sit down. Our first true vacation to Mexico in literally years. Like the first time Logan and I went on vacation, we went on a cruise and we went to Disney, and that was like literally almost like when we first started dating, and that was years and years and years ago. That was before we had any form of money to our name, before like any of this. And I just found it funny. But Mexico is I'll get into all that stuff later, but regardless, you guys see how hard I work, and I know I put in more hours, more time than probably a lot of people in my same field, in my same space. And don't get me wrong, don't ever get me twisted, I'm not grateful for where I am. It's just when you start to see other people starting to get to the point that you want to be at, and you know you're here. And I've made videos before, I've given advice before about never comparing, stop comparing, like stop the envy. And when I went on Mexico, it was very nice. Like my service was kind of spotty, and it was nice to not really have to be on social media. Like I posted some things about us being in Mexico, but other than that, like it felt really good not to be on social media. And then when I came back, I made myself a promise and a vow, and I'm like, you know what, Kalani, I don't want to be on social media as much anymore. Like it felt good not to really have to worry about it, and not feel like you always have to compare yourself and you know all the other like toxicity, because social media really is just a toxic place. And that's why when I show my home and I show the certain things that my business is able to bless me with and God is able to bless me with, I try to always give you guys caveats, and I try to tell y'all, hey, it wasn't as easy as we're in a house, or like we got a car. Like it's not, oh, we got an office space. Like it's not ever that easy. I want to be as real and authentic with you guys as possible. That's why, hey viewers, that's why I'm making a video like this, because I don't want you guys to just say like, I want her life, or I want the things that she has, and it's like it's not like it's rainbows and butterflies over here, and it's not. Like I've been in an analogy, I've been in like a tornado. I feel like I've been just cruising on a boat, like there's just been a storm around me, and I'm just sitting in the middle of the ocean trying to figure out how to get back to land. And there's just a huge storm that like swallows me up, and like I keep coming back. Like I don't even know, it just it feels like I've been one big foggy terrible storm for like the last 6 months, and I'm trying to find like, here's the sunlight, I see it on the horizon, and I just can't figure out how to get to it. It's actually the perfect analogy, honestly, for me. Like, I see the sun, I see where I want to be. It's over there, I see it, but I physically can't figure out how to maneuver my boat over there. I can't get my boat over there. So, and so I want to look at you guys, but the sun is really driving me nuts, so I'm just gonna keep looking at the distance over here. Plus it's very like ominous, but yeah, that's very much how I've been feeling. And I just wanted to come on here and pretty much just say, just be careful about glamorizing and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm saying all this to say that I wanted to come back and not really be on social media as much, and I can't completely not be on it because obviously I have a business and my business primarily runs off of social media, but definitely limiting it. And if you're feeling very complacent and not content and happy in your life, I'm gonna tell you right now to stop social media. Go cold turkey for a few days, and you're not gonna you'll feel better. Like, go outside, it's a nice day. I don't know, I'm in Pennsylvania, but the weather goes from like hot to cold, from hot to cold. But like today, I think I'm gonna work outside because it's such a nice day, and just the warmth feeling the warmth on my skin of the sun, and just feeling grateful and blessed, hopefully. But I don't know, I've been struggling. But anyway, I'm just saying all this to say that go cold turkey. Don't, like, if you gotta post for your business, post for your business, but anything extra, don't do it. Do something that's gonna better you. Do something that's gonna better your mental space. Do your hobby. Do something. And like, if you're like me, you don't have any hobbies, find a good fucking TV show to watch. Clear your brain. Try to clear your brain as best as you can. Or if you're not gonna clear your brain, enrich your brain in other successful businesses, and not for you to compare, but for you to learn from. And I'm not talking about just seeing social media, oh, I got a car, I got a G-Wagon, I got this. And that's why I'm really, after just seeing just the toxicity of stuff on social media, I don't know, I'm really debating, do I even want to post milestones, or do I want to post milestones to give you guys all caveats and let you guys know, hey, it wasn't all, you know, sunshine and butterflies to get here. So, or more or less, because I know I can feed into that, also that toxicity, and I want to stop feeding into it and give you guys, hey, like, give you guys my journey and the obstacles in my battle, so you guys saw the outcome. I don't want you guys just to see the outcome. I think the problem with social media is you just see the outcome and nobody actually ever tells you their journey and how they got where they did. And that's never what I want to do. I want to show you guys how I got to where I did, and I'm trying to keep going. Like I said, I feel like I'm on a boat, stranded, and I see the sun. I can't reach it, but I'm trying to get going. If you see under my eyes literally shows you the only reason I even did my makeup is because I start to get these styes, which are like stress. I get these when I'm stressed underneath my eyes, and if you see, you can see, I try to cover them, but you can't cover them. I get that from stress. So I just had a huge breakdown yesterday. Still kind of am, but I'm trying to find clarity in it all. And if I do, you guys will be the first to know. I'm trying to also find myself. I feel like that's not talked upon. Like, people say imposter syndrome, or you just get very confused with seeing everybody else's personality and things around you to stay really feel plain and nice, authentic to yourself. But if you don't quite know who you are, it's going to be very tough to figure out where you want to be or who you want to be. So I'm in the process of also trying to figure out, who am I? And through that battle, I'm trying to figure out self-love. That's something I struggled with for a while, and growing up in the environment that I did. I grew up in a predominantly white school, and not ever being looked at, and just struggling and getting myself out of certain mental blocks. Because, you know, I was even thinking the other day, like, even talking to, like, not to talk to a lot of boys, but you're just talking to just basic, whether it's my brother's friends or just other things. It's like, these are what I mean in examples of mental blocks. Too personal or not, I don't care. But like, I find myself struggling to even like do things like that. In my head, I'm like, you can't talk to boys. Like, even though like I'm not talking to them in like a flirty way or anything, but like I physically, like, I can't, because I didn't do that in high school, and I just didn't have the confidence, and then nobody ever talked to me, like no boys, no nothing like that ever looked my way. And just getting over mental hurdles and blocks mentally, it's very tough. And I find myself constantly placing myself in a mold, no matter all my accomplishments. Here I go again. No matter what I've accomplished in life, I still find myself putting mental blockades and blocks on myself, and I don't know. And I find that tearing myself down. I find myself, you know, saying negativity, and I want to stop. So I'm trying to. I have my affirmations every single morning. I say the things that I'm grateful for. If you guys don't already know Kyla Shay, please watch Kyla Shay. I've been watching a lot of her videos, and who she's become, and like how it just amazes me how these people are like the same age as me, and they just seem like they have a much more tuned sense of their self and realization of their self, and they're just more accepting and understanding of things that are happening for them and not to them, and just deeper levels of understanding in life is just mind-blowing to me. And I just found myself the other day feeling like, again, like, what the fuck, Kamani, like, how are all these people around you so like level-headed and calm and collected and so at peace with themselves? And I know it's probably a journey and a struggle for them to get there, but I'm just like oh, I feel like I'm here again. So I want you guys to come on this journey with me. I have a lot of videos that I have filmed throughout the duration of my little struggle time. So I will be posting like old vlogs and old videos and things like that. Thank you guys for even being here or being even interested in me. So I guess. But anyway, so I hope you guys get to see a lot more behind the scenes of restocks and stuff this year. And I'm thinking that 2023 or 2022 wasn't my timing. My focus was mostly on the house and even buying a house, and 2023 I'm hoping is our year. I'm already on another endeavor that I didn't quite want to be on, but this early, but I feel like I guess I gotta be on it, and you guys will hopefully see that process I'm talking about soon. If you have any guesses, go ahead, drop them below in the comments. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you. And yeah, I've just been struggling. I literally tried to vlog in Mexico. I was just finding myself struggling vlogging just on things that I did all the time, you know. So I'm trying. Person, I'm a fucking fire sign, Taurus gang. Where are y'all at? So I'm trying to get back to, as my dad always says, my true alpha self. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in my next videos, which I have a lot of them. They're gonna be a little older, but we'll see you in them. So